Hello, hello. I think I'm live and I hope you can hear me. Let me go and check it that I can be heard on my other channel here. Let's see. It's not showing up, but I thought maybe if I go on my channel, well, it's not showing me here. I thought maybe I can see it. So I hope you all can see and hear me. This is my first time going live on this stream. Today is Wednesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful Wednesday. This is your Stephanie. It says that I'm live, and we're gonna say to. I'm assuming that it's gonna say record all your streams. So I think it's on recording as well. So it's not telling me that I watch myself live on here. Well, we're going to trust the process and we're going to go ahead on. Without further ado, hello. My name is Stephanie, and I'm so happy and glad that you are here. I'm happy that I'm here. Happy, and I am so blessed and grateful for this opportunity to be before you on today. And I hope I'm not again. Like I said, this is my first time streaming on this platform, and it's going to be better. I hope and believe this is our first day, our kickoff of our 90 days to 30K, where we are working on our mindset. We are marketing our message, and we are running to the money. Okay. And my question to you, are you ready for a change? My name again is Stephanie, and I help women that like me that are over 50 and that are able and willing to learn how to start and grow a digital business, all from the comfort of your phone, your laptop, and with Wi-Fi. That is our goal. And I am your go-to guide to time and money freedom. Helping women like me to launch a profitable, automated digital business online without the hassle, without the stress. If you're a mom, if you're a woman, if you are someone that is tired of feeling stuck at that 9 to 5 grind, like I was, and then come on and let's see what is in store. because I'm right now going to share how I went from overworked, overwhelmed, to building an income with just 2 hours a day without being glued to my phone or struggling with technology. And I promise about me. This is about you and I and what's possible for in our journey. And we're going to talk about the struggle. Yes, the struggle for me was real. The struggle is real out there. And I empathize with each and everyone out there that is struggling or have hiccups or have issues that have issues in our everyday lives. I hope y'all can hear me. This is awful. There was times when I was exhausted. There's when I was drained, and there's times that I was wondering if this was all. I would say, um, I would say for me, my wake up, my aha moment. I've Okay. First of all, let me back. Let me go back a little bit. First of all, I would say roughly back in I started my journey into adulthood and going on off. I went to a year of college and didn't finish. I decided I wanted to start working, so I did. I got a job. I was going to school part time, and then I got pregnant with my first child. So therefore, for me, I um, I became a mom, an adult, and all those things at one time. So I began to on my journey of living that I thought was the best thing for me to do. I had my own place, had job, had school. So I pretty much became an adult at a 21 year old, and I began to work, and and it became a little struggle at some time or another. But I said that I became an adult, so therefore I need to get out there, get on the ground, and do what I had to do. And in the process, I was working as I was doing, oh man, I was working in the fast food chain, and I was going to school for nursing, and it was all, a lot going, but still I was able to maintain for a while. And I guess I became more just a routine, going to work, taking my son to school, doing what I had to do, and then go take my classes on my days off. That so then I went on to becoming um I was finding it hard, so I actually did not finish out my last year of school and college. I actually um got involved with someone that I thought would be good fit for me and my son. It didn't work, so I ended up getting pregnant again with my second child, and time moved on. I still in and started working, going to school, and all those things again. I, would just pick up and run, but I also maintain a job. I've always been in nursing. I've always been, then I think I drove the school bus for like 5 or 6 years as well. So I've been in nursing, driven the school bus, been a teacher's assistant, And then all the way up into 2019, 2080. I was actually back in school, and I actually got sick with that's when COVID hit, degree, and um it's been a battle ever since then. So I began to look at my life, and at the 30 years has passed. My son is what, just turned 30 now. Here it is. No, in 2020, my son was not quite 30 yet. And my daughter, she was just getting out of high school, college. So at the point in my life, I said, okay, when I got sick with COVID, so this is not me. This is what I just, it was just seemed like it was a losing battle, because I said I wanted to finish school. I was working a full-time job. I got sick to where I couldn't do anything. I was in a hospital for what, over 3, 4 year, 4 month, two, about a month and a half. I was in the hospital with COVID, and let me backtrack a little bit. My grandmother passed too. So right before I got sick with COVID, my grandmother passed. So with my grandmother passing, who was a knit person in our family, that kind of put a damper on a lot of things that going through and dealing with. And then I went on to get sick and nurse in the middle of nursing school. So okay, this is like an uphill battle for me. So I said something has to give. Something has to give. I go hard full time trying to finish school, get through, and there's obstacles in my way to get me to the next level where I want to be. I want to have more time freedom. I want to have time with my family and be able to do the things that I want to do. So in the process of that, in 2021, they start messing on the internet. I think this is actually when I was getting over COVID. I was recovering, but I was still at home. So I went on the internet and started looking for jobs online, to do online. And that's when I got into network marketing. And I found out what that was about. I worked on that. And then I went on and moved on. So I went on and moved on to find out what it meant, which is network marketing, which was cool and all. I made a little money, not like I thought I would make, because I was still learning the business aspect of it and not really, really knowing exactly all that was going on. So I went on to now. Here it is now, 2025, and I've just really got myself into gear, into finding out who I am, what I want to do, and why I do what I do. Because I want more money, more family time, and more freedom to go visit, to go to vacation when I want to, don't have to ask anybody. Um, this lets me to this place where I am. Once I'm found a place into this system, or this legacy plan that we have, where we're just speaking about who we are, what we do, and what we love to do, to help people like us to overcome that fear of stepping out and starting a business of your own and work from home. So I've been here on this journey, and now we are focusing on changing our mindset, the way we look at our life, the way we see ourselves, the way we see our futures, the way we market ourselves, and the way we market to others that we can talk to on a daily basis. And also when it comes to money. And in the process, we get to do something that we love and make money while we're doing it. So that's where it all boils down to. And for me, that's my why. Because I want to spend more time with my mom. She's getting older. I say, okay, let's get up and go on a trip. I don't have to ask my job anymore. Can I go on a trip or can I take some time and be denied time when I already have time saved up? I don't have to worry about those things. So, and the worst part that I felt that I was missing out on life, I was missing, excuse me, I was missing out on life when I was going through that rat race, working full as in the nursing field, you work 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. So I felt like I didn't miss out a lot of time with my kid because I actually had to put them in before and after school programs when I was working. And then my kids became latchy kids. So I pretty much was parenting over the phone while I was at work until I got out of work, those type of things. Um, I let the TV as well. So I was just missing out on those things. And when I got home, they was already asleep. So I was checking over their homework and everything. But I couldn't really sit down and go with them over their homework on a properly way a parent should. So those are the things a little bit. Two children, um, and working a full time, sometimes part time job as well. And actually, right before I got COVID, I actually was working two jobs. I was working two full time jobs. I think with me getting sick had something to me working two jobs and not getting enough rest or not taking care of myself. So those things right there are things that you want to look at and think about. Working two jobs, really having time for yourself or taking time out for yourself because you need to make daily pay to get this money to pay these bills because you know that you got to have the rent and the gas and the car payment and all that stuff, you know, in a timely fashion. So for me, my family, for things that actually brought me joy, but instead I was just surviving. Can you relate to that? If you can relate to that, drop a yes in the comments. If you've ever felt this way, if you ever felt like you was just surviving in this world, because it's more than just surviving. We just can't survive getting up, going to work, taking care of the kids, making sure food is on the table, getting them cleaned up. So where is your time? What time was I putting in for myself? None, because I was always taking care of everybody else, making sure everybody else was okay. So if you can relate, just drop a yes in the comment. I knew down deep down that I had skills and I had passion to for people, passion to help people like me, and something to offer them. But the idea of starting a business felt overwhelming to me. But I always had it in the back of my mind. Ooh, I would love to start a business of my own. And I've been doing little odd things, side hustles here and there. But to actually start a business of my own and call up my something that I can do to really bring forth someone and allow people to enjoy what I'm doing. And I enjoy the company and speaking to them. So that's my passion. That's my my takeaway from all this. And also to find somebody that's like me that will buy from me. How do I even get customers? What if I fail? Those are the type of things when I said, okay, I can start a business. But it doesn't hurt to try. I tried, like I said, I've tried side hustles that felt like a second job. And I watched endless YouTube videos that left me more confused than when I started. And I almost gave up until I found the one thing that changed everything. That's what leads us to part two, the turning point. I introduced myself about who I am, but the turning point. The turning point of one day that I realized that I didn't need to work hard. Everybody thinks they need to work hard to actually really realize or think that their day is complete. But you really are. I needed to work smarter, not harder. And that has been something that two valuable people in my life that have told me since I started this journey. System that allows us to build an income in just working 2 hours a day by doing something simple, by sharing what I know, and by sharing what I can use to help others. I stopped chasing customers. You don't have to chase somebody. You don't have to pinpoint or go make a list of all your friends and family. You don't have to do any of that. The system is designed to find the ideal customer, talks to you, that speaks to you, and you talk to them. It's just like peanut butter and jelly, like cookies and cream, milk and cookies, like that Oreo that you dip into that milk, that thing right there. Okay, it's just like finding that. I stopped chasing customers and I learned how to attract them. And let me tell you, once I saw how simple it could be, I knew I had to share that with more women that was like-minded like me. For one, I learned how to automate business. So I wasn't to my phone looking at all. Sometimes I do go to the side and be looking at a lot of stuff what everybody's doing. And I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I shouldn't. But I've learned how to just automate my business so I won't stay glued to my phone all the time. When you put it on automation, that means you're putting it into a funnel. You're doing things, putting in an email list, email automations, and you have people. You put it on all your social media links or pages, and you have a link there for people to click. That's what automation is, plain and simple. And number two, I found a way to earn without stressing out over complicated technical difficulties. It's a already set done for you program. You just have to look at some videos, type in some information, and build up your the way customize things and once you do that, boom, everything is set. Everything is automatic. I stopped feeling stuck and I start feeling empowered. Empowered to do what Stephanie needs to do as a person, as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, as a niece, auntie, those little things. Finding time to do the things that I want to do. If I don't want to spend it with family, have time for myself, get myself in check, um, make time to get my hair done, just little things that would requires us to make ourselves happy or to make ourselves grow. You know what I'm saying? And today I'm here to tell you that you can do the same. Whether you're creative, whether you're experienced in your career, or just passionate about something, you already have what it takes. You just need the system to follow, right? So, what would be the next step? What is the next step? If anything that I've said before you this evening resonates with you, I want you to do two things. Number one, drop the word freedom in the comments. If you're tired of feeling stuck and you want a proven way to start making money online without all the hassle, without all the what everybody else is going to say, without the worries, without the frustration, if you can get on your phone, if you can type some things, if you can get on a laptop and type a letter, that's all you do. Follow the instructions that's set before you, that walks you step by step. That's all you have to do. You just have to want it. You have to want it, and you have to say, okay, today is the day. I'm going to do this. And number two, if you want to click the link in my bio or comment the word ready and DM me to get my free guide that walks you and takes you through blueprint steps that will guide you through how I got started, my steps that I went through. I want you to put down in the comment ready. Get that blueprint to you so you can start today. And just think about, if you don't need to be a um, tech savvy person, and if you don't have a big audience, or if you spend hours online already, you just need to take the first step, and I'm here to help you do that. I went from tired and stuck to having the freedom to do what I love and what I can do, and that is help each and every like-minded person that is like me, that wants to get ahead, that wants to start a business but don't know how. So if you're ready, drop the word freedom down below. And also, if you want to get the free 7 blueprint steps that I took, comment ready down below. I want to thank you for rocking with me tonight. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so whenever you miss, so you won't anything that um, presents or when I go live. I appreciate each and every one. I also will be sharing some tips. Um, just keep an eye out on what's to come. So let's build this wealth together. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next step of the phase that is going on in here. So thank you for your appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, this has been your girl Stephanie, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye.